It's Kayla. Welcome to Kay Let's Talk About It podcast. Let's just do a little breath work here. But anyways, welcome. I am going to start it off by saying it's been a week. A lot's happened. Actually, it's almost been 2 weeks. Like tomorrow will be 2 weeks. I think since the last time I've posted my recent podcast, channeling my divine feminine energy. If you haven't heard it yet, please go check it out. So yeah, today we're gonna just be talking about catching up, talking about the week, the prior weeks, and then I might backtrack and just kind of talk about like some of my experiences in the last like 2 months, and then I think that'll kind of catch us up to the most recent current events. So let's start with last week. We had the elections. Very crazy turn of events for our country. A little shocked, honestly. So we'll see what happens. Honestly, that's the only thing I guess we can do at this point, other than having a voice and keep fighting for the things that you believe in. And it doesn't stop there, you know. I think that what could really deter or change things is the people. And I feel like if we all, keep our voices and keep being passionate and strong-minded about our beliefs and what we believe in, I think, something will happen, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is not a sign. If it didn't go your way, this is not a sign to give up. If it did go your way, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, hopefully the things that are promised are, I don't even know the words. I mean, honestly, I just hope that anything that happens moving forward just helps us and makes us better. I don't know. We'll see. Again, this is one of those topics that I try to stay. I'm present in the sense of my own way, but I'm not vocal about my beliefs. So this is something that I want to open the dialogue up to with other people, to get their ideas and their mindsets, and just to hear what people think about our government and our country and where things are and where things are going. So apart from that, I also, the same day of Election Day was my actual birthday. Yay to sharing our country's biggest decision making on, I mean, it's not always on my birthday, but it's always around the time of my birthday. So we'll talk about that because that's more positive and yeah. Our country just needs help. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah, so birthday, I just want to shout out everybody for all the birthday wishes, the love, and just anyone that showed up for me at my birthday dinner. I greatly appreciate you all, and I know that there were those who wanted to be there that couldn't be. I still love you. I would love to spend time with you in the coming months if we have the time for it. Life's kind of just crazy around this time of the season, so like, yeah. So still, I mean, I love you always, and I greatly appreciate the love and everything. So anyway, so yeah, birthday. So my thought process on my birthday this year was I don't know, it's not one of those like big like, oh, it's my, 25th or it's my 30th, or it's not a milestone birthday. So I still wanted to be extra about it just because I thought that, I don't know. I thought that it would just be fun to just, I don't know. And I'm stepping into this new, not really new, but just like opening up more and like showing my true personality and like not trying to be scared or shy about it. And I felt like my birthday was a great way to just kind of release in that way. Because honestly, it's like, it's not something that's a change for me. It's just more of a, hey, this is me and let's have fun about it. And so, yeah, I, um, I plan this whole like thing. It's kind of crazy trying to plan your own birthday, like being an adult. Like, I totally get it now. It's kind of, it's not stressful, but it's just a lot. And like coordinating and then like hoping people will come and like, whatever. Like, there's just, it's always busy and like that kind of thing. So it's a lot of work as an adult. I feel like with kids, it's like easy because it's like, okay, I can, this is opportunity for my kid to like have time to, hang with their friends or like, let them be busy so that they're not bothering me kind of thing. So I get it. Like, why, like, even my parents, like, growing up, obviously wanted to have me, give me the best, like, and all my siblings, like, the best experiences we could with our birthdays. But I also feel like it's kind of like a break in a way for the parent to just let their kid, like, do their thing and then them I don't know. I remember like growing up going to birthdays and then like it always turning into like the adult like after party. Like it's a kids party too, but the adults they get to chill and relax. So I kind of went on a tangent there, but yeah, like I felt like planning my own birthday, like it's fun. I like doing stuff like that. Um but yeah, it's just a lot of work. I so But I like to, I think it's kind of cool too because I was able to just, yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that, but something that I was so excited about, I made like invitations and it just like, I did a birthday photo shoot this year. That's something that I've always wanted to do and I've been wanting to do this for like years. So um, I reached out to my bestie. Uh, she goes by Dia Day. She's an R&B musician here in Austin, Texas, but I call her Deandra. And anyway, so my bestie, she helped me take the birthday photos, and she did such a wonderful job. I'll like pop and show y'all a little bit, but yeah, I was just super super stoked to do that, and it was so fun getting dressed up, plan my outfit, like blah 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 blah, like yeah, it was really fun. I also ordered, I've been obsessed with these like ornate, I always forget what they're called, but I got like the heart shaped cake with all the like ornamentals, and I got like a disco ball, and it says, I turned 28 this year, so it said 28 because your girl ate this year. Anyway, that's like the energy I was trying to channel. So yeah, just kind of like confident, kind of sexy, like just like having fun in my youth, like that's what I wanted to like portray with this look, but also just kind of like, I'm out here, like I'm not 100% like where I want to be, but I'm in a place where I'm like building the life that I want to build. And sorry, I keep moving my microphone away from my mouth. But yeah, I it was just so fun. Anyway, so the cake, geez, I keep going off on like random tangents, but with the cake, so Gemini Cakes here in Austin, I sent her kind of like my inspo and like we have to fill out a form. It was super super easy. Picked my pickup date and then from there just went and picked it up and voila. The cake was delicious. I think I got chocolate and I can't remember the icing flavor. But super, super delicious, super good. Best cake I've ever had. And I'm not a huge cake eater, honestly. Like, I don't eat cake. So, but I loved it. It was really good. I wanted to try it and I wanted a cute cake for the photo shoot and for my actual birthday. So it was really cool. She gives you these just great care instructions. And so basically what I did, because I was kind of terrified, I ordered it like a week. I'd say like a week and a half earlier, or like, yeah, a week and a half earlier than my actual like birthday dinner. So I got it on the 27th of November, and then I put it in my freezer. You could freeze it for 2 weeks, and then you have to put it in the fridge the night before you eat it to let it thaw out. And so I did that. And I would say I took it out for my actual pictures. So I took that maybe like 2 days after I picked it up. I took my pictures, and then I put it in the freezer and then let it sit. And then I took it out the day before my birthday dinner. And yeah, it was delicious. It was super good. Um, really big for like the amount. Like it's like I think I got the 6 inch or the 8 inch cake. I can't remember, but it's really tall. So you could literally like cut like super tiny like slices, or you could like chop it in half and then cut it like that into like little, I don't know. I didn't think it through when I was trying to cut it. It was kind of hilarious, trying to figure out how we were going to cut the cake. So anyway, so yeah, birthday pictures. I used some of my pictures to put on my invitations. Super freaking cute. Like, added the music, blah 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 blah. Like, super cute stuff. So it was fun. And then after that, I made reservations for this new sushi spot here in Austin called Machi Sushi. I love sushi. It's just good. It's like one of those foods that's like comfort food in a way. Like, it's raw fish. I get it. Like, if it's not your vibe, that's fine. But it's so good. So we went to Machi Sushi, got a reservation for like 12 people. I was a little nervous because they're new and they're busy. Like, when I got there, busy. And I was like, hi, I have a reservation. And I feel like whenever someone like makes a reservation and it's a bigger party, like, I feel for the people that are trying to accommodate. Um, but yeah, I feel like I don't know. It was just like one of those things where I was just like, oh my gosh, I hope things go great. I hope that we don't overwhelm anyone. Like, I was just trying to, be a people pleaser person just to make sure that the vibe was right. But they were wonderful. The staff is amazing, went like above and beyond, made sure we got seated in a pretty great spot. The place is super cute, very like, I feel like the lighting is kind of like this, like ambient and like kind of chill vibes. And then the way that their menu works, so it's all you can eat sushi, and I believe it was like $35 for all you can eat, or you could do what's called a la carte, which is like the items are itemized like individually, like per sushi roll, or per, if you didn't want sushi, they also had like fried rice and like just different like appetizers and stuff like that. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to go all in. We're going to do the all you can eat just so I can try whatever the heck I wanted. And so everyone around the table kind of did that. Some got a la carte too, so it was kind of cool to see how people did that too. They have cocktails on the menu. Super yummy. Super, like, a good few cocktails will get you going, if you know what I mean. I only had one cocktail because I had planned on going out afterwards, so I was just trying to pace myself. But super good. I had the Paloma. Uh, Sushi was out of this world. I would say going to a place like, I haven't been to like a super like high end fancy like sushi restaurant where they like a Michelin star restaurant where they give you like one slice of sushi and you're supposed to eat like little pieces of it at a time. Anyway, that's how I imagine that you're supposed to do that. I haven't been to a restaurant like that yet. So this experience to me was just like, I'm easily pleased. It was very immaculate. If you live in Austin and you've been to the Kira revolving sushi bar, 100%. Um, I would say kind of comparatively, like, I love Kira, so, or actually, no, I don't want to compare it to Kira. Kira is amazing, and it's its own entity, so I love that place. I could drop easy money eating sushi, pretty much all you can eat there, too. But, what place is it? Blue Sushi Sake Grill. That place is amazing too. And if you're vegan, that's a great place to get sushi. Or sushi. So compared to like Blue Sushi, I would say it's like in that realm of like, I would say quality. Sorry, could not think of the word. So very yummy, very good. I got full pretty fast. Uh, what else? And yeah, it was just so sweet. I everyone like ate everything, like blah blah blah. I brought my cake and I was like, hey, do you mind keeping this in the back for me until we're ready to eat some cake and blah blah and all that? And so they're like, yeah, we'll do that for you. It's no worries. We keep it in the fridge. We have the space. I was like, great. So we get to the end of the dinner and some people have ordered dessert, mind you, at this point. So I'm like, and then out of nowhere, I don't know what, I think because the waitress that we had, and I feel so bad because I can't remember her name because she did an amazing job taking care of all of us. Also, side note, I don't know if it's going to be like this like for everyone's visit or just maybe because we had a bigger party, they paid a little more attention to us. But as soon as she would like, our waitress would place the order and then she would move on to someone else, that person's order was coming out. Like, at a rate that I could not even comprehend. Like they were on it like fast, like I couldn't even keep up with my own food. um, just seeing how fast the food was coming out. So just a side note about that. But so yeah, um, towards the end of the dinner, and people were getting their dessert and stuff, I had like this moment of like, oh my freaking god, everyone is gonna hate me. They're full on sushi and now dessert, and I'm just like, guys, I totally forgot I have a birthday cake. I'm so sorry. And I completely forgot about the birthday cake that I brought that I paid money for. That, yeah. And my thought process was, well, you know, if we didn't eat it there, we were going to go to a bar after. I was like, we could eat it at the bar. It's fine. Like, so they ended up getting it for us. And Machi Sushi, our waitress, she brought out the whole staff and we lit a candle and they sang me happy birthday, and it was just like the cutest, sweetest moment ever. I felt so awkward and a little not embarrassed, honestly, because it was just the sweetest moment, and I've never experienced that before, but I'm just socially awkward, so I was not prepared. So it was just like the whole time, like my cheeks were turning red, and I was just like, at one point they tell me like happy birthday, and then I'm like, thank you, like, because I'm like, I don't know how to, this isn't, I mean, when people give me compliments, I'm awkward, so I'm just like, thanks, like, whatever. So that's kind of how I was feeling whenever everyone, it was like the whole staff and everyone at the table was singing me happy birthday, and I was like, like, this is so crazy. So yeah, blew out my candle, made my wish, and so yeah, it was a great time. It was fun. I really really enjoyed it, and probably the best birthday I've had in a very long time. Um, so after we were done at the restaurant, we were probably one of the last people to leave. They closed since it was a Saturday, they closed at 11, and I made a reservation for like 9 p.m. And when I got there at 9 p.m., like it was still busy. I mean, it's a Saturday, like it's a weekend, so of course Austin busy. So if I recommend they don't do reservations ahead of time unless you have a party of 6 or more. So that's how I got lucky in getting such a big group on the busiest night of the week. So yeah, we didn't leave till almost 11 o'clock. And then our plan, like the second part of my plan was I wanted to go out. I wanted to have fun. I wanted to drink, like whatever. So I picked a spot that I had kept seeing on Instagram, and I finally like followed them and stuff, and it's called the Jackalope Bar. But inside the Jackalope Bar they have this little mini karaoke bar called Show Pony, and I wanted to go there and do karaoke. So we rendezvoused to that bar, and it was a cool bar, totally like the way that I feel like the tomboy in me, I felt like was like, this is kind of a cool sick spot, like I could come chill here. But it kind of honestly was a very bro bar, if that makes sense. There was a lot of dudes. I had never been there before, so I didn't know what the vibe was gonna be. But my whole intent was to just go do karaoke. But we checked out the bar, we had some drinks. It was a lot of fun. Had to rehydrate because I'm talking a lot. So yeah, the Jackalope Bar. It was fun. Like, yeah, definitely a bro bar though. Like I was wearing this really cute sequins like the fit. I wanted to wear just a cute birthday fit, like again, something that I just didn't really do, just go all out with it. So I was wearing this cute sequins like low cut romper outfit with like these really cute thigh high like faux leather boots. So I felt like I was like overdressed, honestly. I could have showed up in my band t-shirt and like I don't know, my band t-shirt and like a cute skirt or like my booty shorts or something crazy with like my Converse. Like such a chill place. So yeah, took shots, had fun. The staff there was really great and very attentive. And again, like our intent was to do karaoke, but we didn't go in there. We didn't go in there right away, so it was fine. But part of me wished that we would have went in there earlier because it's one of those things where you have to like sign up and wait your turn. Well, the whole room was filled with people, so by the time we got in there, it was a little nerve wracking because it was just kind of like, oh my god, like I was pretty not wasted, but I was pretty intoxicated at that point. But I was just still a little like, oh my god, I don't know if I want to sign up. There's a lot of people in here. I've never been in here before. Like, what's the vibe? But people were going up, having a good time, singing. Maybe like the last like we were in there for a while, so I would say maybe like the last like hour or 30 minutes. Last 30 minutes, we decided to sign up, and the karaoke girly she was so sweet. She was I don't know if she was like overwhelmed, but seemed like she was having a pretty okay time, like with just all the people. But I was just like, hey, I'd like to sign up. Like this is the song I want to sing, and she's like, okay, you can sign up, but there's like 35 people ahead of you, and I was just like, oh. And I was like, it's okay if I don't even get to sing. I just wanted to sign up, so it's fine. I'm having a good time. Like, and I was again, I'm pretty intoxicated, so you can imagine just like I was very giddy, like, yay, like it's cool, like don't worry, like drunk Kayla and just sober Kayla. We're two different people. So you can imagine how that went. But yeah, it was fun. It was cool to see everyone was singing and chilling. There was a point where one of the microphones stopped working. And it was one of those songs that everybody knew the song. It was what is it? The Mama Ooh, the didn't mean to make you cry. Like that song. Everyone started just like singing like the whole bar. And then they got the microphone back on, and it was just a good time. That was just so fun. I think that was probably the most fun I had. Like I feel like not going up there was like I was bummed out about it, but I was like it's fine because I still had fun. Like sang with the whole bar. We also did one girl did the It's Bananas yeah, Fergalicious like yeah. And then also there was like these random dudes that came up and tried to like talk to my friends and I, and it's just a whole awkward situation. But they ended up going into the karaoke room, and apparently, like, one of the dudes told my friend that he was going to do Fergalicious, and he signed up. And so we were all just like, well, I was like, if he's going to do that, I was like, what do we have to lose? Let's go sign up. So that's why we went and signed up. But, yeah, didn't work out. So we're due for a karaoke gathering at some point. But yeah, it was fun. I had a lot of fun. Stayed out till the 2 a.m. I thought that there would be more time to go, like, venture out and go to other bars and all of that, but it was just timing, I think, just caught up too quickly, it seemed like. So, when you're having fun, time just flies. So, yeah, it was great. A lot of fun. Definitely I've been such a hermit lately also, so it definitely like encourages me to want to go out and like just go hang and have fun. I love doing stuff like that. Sometimes it's just easier to just come home and just relax on my couch. But I definitely want to go out more and explore and do all the fun things. So yeah, that was the birthday week. I I did do a little something on my actual birthday, but it wasn't like anything crazy. Just went and grabbed some dinner and then grabbed one cocktail on my actual birthday, which was the 5th. And so I say like it was like a week-long celebration affair since I did plan for it to be in the weekend. Um, but yeah, it's fun. It's really cool. I think next year is the big 2-9, so probably won't do something that crazy again. Not really. It wasn't crazy, but I wouldn't plan that scenario again. I think next year is going to be like either something more chill or like I want to just go like do an activity. I think it would be fun to like go to one of those like smash rooms and just like beat shit up. I don't know. Just to get that rage out just for fun. But or maybe plan a trip or something. I'm trying to travel more. What else? And then also Dirty 30. I have so many ideas already. I've been planning it since like since like last year. I've been like saving random shit. So that is going to be an affair. And if we're, to all my friends and loves of my lives, you are all invited to the death of my 20s, just to throw that out there. Throwing out there now. So stay tuned for that. I just want to preface, like, I didn't have like a sweet 16 or like nothing like that really growing up. So I think like being an adult, I'm trying to make up for that. And I think it's more fun because I can drink alcohol, I can do whatever the fuck I want. And I'm still awkward, but like I can make myself look cute and not feel like awkward, I guess. I don't know. Still feel awkward. So, but yeah. So yeah. What else? So we do have uh this upcoming week, and then we have Thanksgiving week. Ah, I feel like it came so fast, and then after that week, like November is over. Like it's insane to me how fast. Like I feel like October and November just flew by. Like, wow, it's crazy. Um, yeah, wild. I don't even know. Uh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving is next week, and I am so stoked because I am. I'm trying to do this thing where this is a part of my journey, my growth, me channeling this divine feminine energy and like just going where I feel called is basically how I'm putting it. But I have just been wanting to travel and just do more things, and so I'm planning my first solo trip. I planned it, and I'm going to be traveling to the Pacific Northwest, the PNW. I'm going to Washington State for the week of November, or the week of Thanksgiving. And I don't know, I have this like thought process in my head. Like last year, was it last year? Either last year or the year before. I went to the Cowboys football game on Thanksgiving. Again, I'm not a sports fan or a football fan, but I'm just like, I'm here for an experience, so let's fucking go. I went. Very fun. Love the boosting of the crowd. Like, I just love like good morale. So it was a cool experience. Fucking crazy. So many people, crowded. That was not my cup of tea, but we made it. And when I went, like, it was really, really cool. There's like this lounge that it took us forever to find this lounge. We were walking around the whole, like, we probably missed, no, we didn't even miss the game. The game hadn't even started yet. So we're just walking around this whole, like, stadium complex. We literally asked all of these attendants, like, hey, where is this lounge at? It's supposed to be a spot where we can have drinks, complimentary drinks, mind you, snacks, and like we can see on the field and like all of this stuff. And so I swear to God, I feel like the people there, like, I think they were just kind of like, I'm zoning in on one spot in this place where I'm working right now, or this is the only place I work. So that's all that matters. And I don't know where anything else is because I only care about where I work, and it's this spot. So like asking any attendant where the heck this room was, I was starting to feel like they were giving us the runaround. They just genuinely didn't know, or I don't know. I was starting to think that it didn't exist. Like, I thought that we got pranked. And that like, obviously we got the experience to go to the game, but like, I was like thinking, like, did we get pranked? And the fact of like, we're being told that we could go to this imaginary room where we can have unlimited drinks and like watch the game from the dugout, basically. I don't know. I was kind of like starting to get frustrated. But then finally we saw the light at the end of the tunnel, and there was this person, and they were like, "Yeah, if you want to go to this lounge, you've got to go here, here, and here." And it's like, okay, and we're like, "Cool. Okay, we can figure that out. There's signs everywhere." And come to find out, we were on the wrong side of the stadium. We literally walked all the way around the stadium, and then we had to walk all the way back to pretty much where we started. And the lounge ended up being like down the stairs, like bottom level. So like whenever you're like, I don't know, it's kind of a low, like if you think about like baseball, like the dugout that they have to sit in, it's a little bit lower than the actual field. So we're in like a lounge like that, and you can like look up and see the football field. So it's like the football field is like at your eye level. And we were on the side of the away team, which I think was the Giants at the time. It was the Cowboys and the Giants. I can't remember. It was a good game too, to be honest. But yeah, so we watched them, like the Giants run in, and then we were just standing, and then it was kind of hard to see because once the players like got onto the field, they're tall as fuck, like they're huge, they're big ass. Like literally all I saw was like I saw the booties, like that's it. But it was cool. And then so we actually also had actual seats. So once we had probably a good bit of drinks, we pretty much took our drinks to go and started walking to go find our seats. Our seats were, I don't even know where they were in the stadium, but it was like level like 400. So we were like, we're up there. And yeah, so and then the cool thing is like even though everything was like super tiny and small, like on the field, like looking down that way, big ass jumbo screen. So it was like I was at home watching it on my TV. Anyway, but yeah, it was fun. I also was shocked that there was I didn't know that this was gonna happen. Like we didn't know it was gonna happen. But the Jonas Brothers were the halftime show. The halftime show was maybe 30 minutes or less, 15 minutes. I don't know. It seemed like it was really short. It was probably 30 minutes. But the the Jonas Brothers performed the halftime show, and I got like a mini concert. I was like shocked, like my mouth fell open. I was like, this is insane. Like, how are the Jonas Brothers here right now? I had no idea they were gonna do the Thanksgiving game. So that was actually a treat in itself, and I think that's probably part of why I thought it was a great experience, because I was just shocked. It was great. So yeah, it was a good day. It was fun. Very not to be expected. Oh, and then also got sushi they had a sushi vendor. Wasn't the best sushi, but fucking they had sushi. So we fucking ate sushi that day. And that was the first Thanksgiving. So what again, me going off on a tangent, but the whole reason why I told you the story was because I was thinking about this was the first Thanksgiving that I had ever done Thanksgiving like without going like having actual Thanksgiving dinner and spending time with the family. Like that was the very first time that I had ever not done that. And I was just like, wow. Like I love doing that. Like that's probably one of my favorite things to do out of the year is to spend time with family and eat, of course, all of the amazing food that Thanksgiving has to offer. But like that was the first one that I did that I didn't do any of that. And it actually was like nice. Like oh my god, I can do this. That's kind of like where my thought process is as far as like traveling to Washington. It's like why not? Why let's do it. Why not? And this is also going to be my first like solo trip. So I'm traveling up there. I am meeting a friend and going to be staying with her and her family. So I won't be fully alone, but this is my first time like traveling somewhere alone per se. So I'm super stoked about it. I think I'm going to try, I've never done this, but I'm going to try to do a vlog. We'll see. I've never done a vlog before. um, so yeah, stay tuned for that and to hear all about that and my ventures and all of my future ventures. I'm super stoked to think about and plan. Um, so yeah, that's happening. Uh, and then yeah, I feel like the rest of the year we're gonna be grinding, just working really hard. Um, Another reason why I'm taking advantage of this time is because my job, our salon is gonna be closed for the week of Thanksgiving, and so I'm just like, let me take advantage of having that time off and actually doing something that I've always wanted to do. So it's part of the journey. It's a part of growing. And also I'm just like, I'm trying to fucking do it while I'm young. Like, life's too short. I read my zodiac for the day, my Scorpio zodiac, and there was this line that's probably going to stick with me for the rest of my life. But it basically said, they know that, oh man, hold on. I got to look this up because I cannot remember my old grandma brain. And that's another thing. And like, I feel like I have a grandma brain. Like, I forget things. I don't know. We'll see. Hold on. We're gonna have to cut this part out because I gotta remember what the heck. Okay, so I'm gonna read it to you. Okay, so the quote is, "They know that life is the middle of a long journey." So basically, like, birth, death, and then life is just this long journey in between. I really love that. Actually, I'm gonna read to you guys, since we're on this topic. I'm gonna read to you guys my I don't want to say, I guess it's a horoscope, or like daily horoscope, but this is kind of like where I'm at and what's kind of actually, this is just an explanation more so on like the personality of a Scorpio. So I'm going to read that. But so it says, Scorpio is a powerful truth seeker, a shaman in the form of a scorpion. The scorpion is an intimidating, fiercely determined creature capable of delivering a physical and spiritual transmutation, intense, introspective, mysterious, and magnetic. This sign is unafraid to plunge into the depths for the sake of true transformation. Scorpio will face many deaths to be reborn brighter and bolder each time. No sign has more transformational power, and the shadow side is an obsessive, possessive, destructive nature. Oof. Scorpio has mastered the art of letting go. Oh, y'all should listen to my letting go episode number 2. Surrendering instead to the great mysteries. The Scorpions are the psychics of the zodiac, intimate with all things life, death, and rebirth. They know that life is the middle of a long journey. Boom. So, hell yeah. That is a vibe. Sorry, I had to hydrate. So yeah, I am on this journey, and it's gonna be a long one, but we're here. And yeah, I'm thinking like, I do truly feel like I'm always like going through cycles and like change. Like, I feel like I adapt to change very well, so that I feel like I'm also kind of very adamant on accepting change and even pursuing change, which can be overwhelming. So yeah, I don't know. I feel good. I feel very excited for the future and the year and just the new things that are to come. And I can't wait. What else am I going to talk about? Hmm. What has been on my mind lately? Um, yeah, I guess I could kind of just wrap it up from there for now. Um, hmm. Oh, I will be planning on having a guest or two in the coming future, so stay tuned for that. I'm super stoked and excited about um bringing people on and chatting and talking about all the things. So, um yeah, y'all stay tuned. If you haven't already, please go listen to my first 3 episodes. As mentioned, letting go, the art of letting go. The first 2 episodes are just kind of like more tuning into like mental health and like anxiety and like how to let things go. And then channeling my divine feminine energy is just talking about me right now and the energy I'm in and just where I'm going and where I'm trying to go. Um, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this another random fun episode of Okay, Let's Talk About It. If you guys want to chat, DMs are always open. Leave your comments below. Um, but yeah, y'all have a great. Oh, one more thing. I for change. Your girl has been wanting to cut her hair, and so we did it, and I styled it. I'm proud of myself. Like I get really discouraged with stuff like that, but I did this really fun curly cut on a client this past weekend, and I was obsessed, and also just like I was like speaking in a way of like these are like, it's great to celebrate small victories. So to me this is a small victory in the way that I'm still growing and progressing as a stylist. So it's very affirming whenever I feel like I'm doing the right thing, and it feels good that the work that I'm doing helps people feel good. And so that haircut, I'm truly grateful for the experience, and I just want to say I'm proud of myself. I just want to celebrate that victory, giving myself a little gratitude, and I think people need to celebrate that more. It's not a thing of like, there's one thing to be like braggy and like egotistical, but like for me, I want this to be like genuinely like I'm proud of myself. I've come a long way. Like I'm still growing. I'm still growing. That's all we're gonna say. But I'm proud of myself and where I'm at, and just having that space. So I don't know. I was trying to challenge myself, I think, with this, and I was like, can I fucking do it? So we tried it. Tried the curly wolf cut. Slay. Trying to get these curls to do what I want them to do. So. But anyway, thank you guys again for tuning in. This is Kayla from Kay Let's Talk About It. If y'all got, the tea, then let's talk about it then.